The news hit Detroit like an unexpected blindside blitz. Frank Ragnow, the All-Pro center, announced his retirement. He was just 29 years old. This decision, revealed on June 2, 2025, sent immediate shockwaves through the Lions organization. Ragnow was more than just a player, he was a cornerstone. His absence creates a significant void. The team must now scramble to address this sudden change. The timing, just as off-season preparations were solidifying, adds another layer of complexity. The impact of Ragnow's retirement cannot be overstated. He was the anchor of an offensive line ranked among the league's elite. Last season, they were the fifth-best unit in the entire NFL. Much of that success was directly attributable to Ragnow's presence. Losing a player of his caliber is a blow to any team. For a Lions squad with Super Bowl aspirations, it is a particularly challenging development. The team had built its offensive identity around a powerful running game and solid pass protection. This news forces the Lions to confront a new reality. The offensive line, a source of immense strength, now faces uncertainty. How will they replace not just his all-pro talent, but also his veteran leadership? The ripple effects will be felt across the entire offense. Frank Ragnow's journey with the Detroit Lions began in 2018. He was selected 20th overall in the NFL draft. Coming out of Arkansas, he was highly touted. The Lions saw him as a foundational piece for their offensive line. He quickly proved them right. From his rookie season, Ragnow displayed the talent and tenacity that would define his career. He stepped into a demanding role and showed he belonged. His transition to the professional game was remarkably smooth. Over his 8 seasons in the league, Ragnow built an impressive resume. He earned 3 All-Pro selections, a testament to his consistent excellence. He was also named to the Pro Bowl 4 times. These accolades highlight his status as one of the premier centers in professional football. His ability to diagnose defenses, make line calls, and then execute his blocks with precision was extraordinary. Ragnow's impact extended beyond individual awards. He was a critical component of the Lions' offensive success. Frank Ragnow's on-field performance was the stuff of legend in Detroit. He wasn't just a center, he was a dominant force. His 3 All-Pro selections and 4 Pro Bowl nods only tell part of the story. Watch the tape, and you see a player who consistently outmaneuvered and overpowered his opponents. He possessed a rare combination of strength, agility, and football IQ. This allowed him to excel in all facets of offensive line play. Whether it was anchoring against a powerful nose tackle or getting to the second level to block a linebacker, Ragnow executed with precision and ferocity. The Lions' offensive line was consistently ranked among the league's best, and Ragnow was the linchpin. In the 2024 season, they were recognized as the 5th best unit in the NFL. His ability to make pre-snap reads and adjust blocking schemes was invaluable. He was like a coach on the field, ensuring everyone was on the same page. His impact on the running game was particularly profound. The success of David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs was in no small part due to Ragnow's blocking. Frank Ragnow's contributions to the Detroit Lions extended far beyond his exceptional blocking skills. He was a respected leader in the locker room and on the field. His work ethic, dedication, and toughness set a powerful example for his teammates. When Ragnow spoke, people listened. He led not just with words, but with his actions. The offensive line room in particular will feel his absence keenly. As the center, Ragnow was responsible for making line calls and adjustments. He was the quarterback of the offensive line. His veteran presence provided a sense of calm and stability. Teammates trusted his judgment. This cohesive unit will now need a new voice to step up and guide them. While Frank Ragnow's retirement at age 29 was a shock to many, it was not entirely unforeseen by those within the Lions organization. General Manager Brad Holmes acknowledged that the team had been aware of the possibility for over a year. Ragnow had battled a series of injuries throughout his career. The most significant of these was a torn plantar plate in his left foot, an ailment described as inoperable. This chronic and painful condition undoubtedly played a major role in his decision to step away from the game he loved. Playing through such an injury speaks volumes about Ragnow's toughness and commitment. However, the physical toll of professional football, especially for an offensive lineman, is immense. Ragnow made a difficult choice, putting his future well-being ahead of continuing his celebrated career. In his retirement announcement, he expressed gratitude towards the Lions organization and the fans. The NFL is a demanding league, and player health and safety are paramount concerns. Ragnow's decision is a reminder of the sacrifices players make. With Frank Ragnow's cleats now hung up, the Detroit Lions' immediate focus shifts to finding his replacement. The ideal scenario for any team is to have a capable backup ready to step in. General Manager Brad Holmes and Coach Dan Campbell will first look internally. Developing talent from within is a hallmark of sustainable success. The Lions have invested draft capital in their offensive line in recent years. Now, one of those investments might be called upon to fill some very large shoes. This internal evaluation will be thorough and crucial for the upcoming season's prospects. The market for veteran centers of Ragnow's caliber is typically thin, especially at this point in the offseason. Free agency has largely run its course. High-impact trades for starting centers are also uncommon. This reality makes the internal options even more critical. The Lions will assess the players currently on their roster who have experience at center or the versatility to transition to the position. Several players might be considered. Perhaps a guard could slide over, or a younger player drafted for depth could get an opportunity. The team values versatility in its linemen. The leading internal candidate to step into the void left by Frank Ragnow appears to be tateratledge. The Lions selected Ratledge in the second round of the recent 2025 NFL Draft. He was a 3-year lineman from the University of Georgia, a program known for producing NFL-ready offensive linemen. While Ratledge primarily played right guard during his collegiate career, his skill set and intelligence suggest he could potentially transition to center. This versatility was likely a key factor in why the Lions drafted him. Making the switch from guard to center at the NFL level is a significant undertaking. The responsibilities are different. The center handles the ball on every offensive play. They are also typically responsible for making the offensive line calls, identifying defensive fronts, and adjusting protection schemes. This requires a deep understanding of the offense and the ability to process information quickly under pressure. Ratledge will need to demonstrate he can master these mental aspects of the game. The retirement of Frank Ragnow presents a significant challenge for Lions general manager Brad Holmes and head coach Dan Campbell. Their leadership has been instrumental in the team's recent transformation into a legitimate contender. Now, they face a crucial test of their ability to adapt and overcome adversity. Holmes has earned praise for his shrewd drafting and roster construction. Campbell has instilled a culture of toughness and resilience. Both of these qualities will be heavily relied upon as they navigate this unexpected hurdle. Holmes had an inkling that Ragnow's retirement might be a possibility due to the persistent injury concerns. This foresight likely influenced some of their recent personnel decisions. Frank Ragnow's retirement undoubtedly alters the landscape for the Detroit Lions. However, it also presents an opportunity for the team to demonstrate its adaptability and the depth of its roster. While replacing an all-pro talent is never easy, the Lions have been building a program designed to withstand such challenges. The culture of resilience instilled by Coach Dan Campbell will be put to the test. The team's success in the upcoming season will depend heavily on how effectively they can fill the void at center. The ripple effect of Ragnow's absence will be felt beyond just the center position. The entire offensive unit, from quarterback Jared Goff to the running backs, will need to adjust. Communication along the offensive line will be paramount. Veteran leaders like Penei Sewell and Taylor Decker will need to step up even further. This collective responsibility will be crucial in ensuring the offensive line continues to function as one of the league's premier units. The front office has shown a knack for finding talent in various rounds of the draft.